So, in honor of Akira Toriyama's passing, I want to talk about Dragon Ball Z. Specifically, this scene. Now, this scene is probably one of my absolute favorite moments in DBZ. Now, everything everything leading up to this moment and after, in my opinion, is DBZ at its peak. I think that the cell game specifically is pretty much everything Dragon Ball Z is supposed to be. Especially once Gohan goes to Super Saiyan 2. But the Cell games, specifically for me, I would have been okay if Dragon Ball Z had ended at that point, because everything was so amazing, so well done. The action was incredible. The storytelling, the character development, everything had come full circle. So in this scene, let's just talk about it. In this scene, Goku was giving up, right? He basically forces his son Gohan to fight the world's greatest threat, Cell. Now Goku has a plan that nobody else knows about, that he knows because he's seen from Gohan through his development that whenever Gohan gets really upset, gets really mad, this new level of energy comes out and he becomes just this unstoppable fighting machine. And Goku's entire plan is to force Cell to bring that out of Gohan. Now, once Gohan realizes his father's plan, Cell, the Saiyan part of him, just kicks on. It's pretty much his Vegeta part of his brain kicks on, and he's like, well, you know what I'm gonna do? He starts to antagonize Gohan because he wants to see this power. He wants to see this unstoppable fighting force that exists within Goku's son. So he makes the Cell Juniors. They attack the Z fighters. They beat them down. They destroy, or Cell destroys Android 16's body. And as Gohan's kind of breaking down into tears, because not only does he know he's not strong enough to stop Cell, but he can't stop Cell from killing his family. Then Hercule throws Android 16's head into the fray, and Android 16 gives this beautiful speech about how Gohan needs to let go, and how he knows that Gohan isn't a fighter like Goku and Piccolo and Vegeta. He doesn't have that Saiyan edge to him where he enjoys fighting. But 16 knows that Gohan loves the planet. He loves animals. He loves nature. And because he's the only one capable of doing it, it's his job to protect the planet. He reminds Gohan that this isn't about him. This isn't about whether you enjoy fighting or not. You have a job to do. And he tells him to let go. And finally, Cell steps on 16's head, crushing it under his foot, and at that point, Gohan snaps. And he goes level 2. Now, building on everything that just previously happened, I think at that point, once Gohan goes to level 2, this is the point where we have Dragon Ball Z at its peak to me. Because there's so many things going on. Gohan not only reveals his, he not only demonstrates that, there's a level beyond Super Saiyan 2 and Ascended Saiyan, and there's a proper way to do it, but he also fulfills his entire character arc up until that point, where all throughout since the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, they have shown that Gohan has this incredible fighting power within him, this energy that no one else has had. And finally, it's all come full circle, and we get to see Gohan fulfill his destiny and take control of the energy that has been hinted at, that has been foreshadowed since the beginning of literally the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, since Raditz showed up. So not only do we get a close to that circle, but also Gohan, in glorious fashion, beats the ever-living shit out of Cell. And it is wonderful to see Cell scream and squirm and shout and know that there's nothing that he can do to stop this child from whooping his ass. But then, part of Gohan's Saiyan, I guess his physiology or their mental state takes hold, and rather than finish off Cell, he doesn't. He decides to torture Cell, much in Vegeta-like fashion. And in this, Cell takes the opportunity to blow himself, to increase his size, so to speak, and he threatens to destroy the Earth. Since he can't win, he's going to take everybody with him. And if Gohan even touches him, he's going to blow up. So now Gohan he's lost the fight. Just like that, his hubris kicks in and he sees how much of a fool he's been. And he understands that power doesn't necessarily win you the fight. And then we have another epic moment where Goku steps in and he saves the day once again. He teleports Cell away, saving the planet. Now, they could have ended this story here. This story could have ended right there, and I would have been satisfied. Gohan's stories come full circle. He beats the hell out of Cell. He learns the lesson of when you have the upper hand, you better take it and finish the job. Otherwise, you'll lose it. And then it all comes full circle again, where Goku still remains the hero, saves the planet, and sacrifices himself for his son. They could have ended this story right there. But no. Cell comes back, stronger than before, kills Trunks. We learned that Cell has the ability to regenerate from even one single cell of his body, and he beats the hell out of Vegeta, and then destroys one of Gohan's arms, ruins his arms, and cuts his power in half. And now Cell's like, you know what? I think I'm done with this place. I'm good. I'm going to destroy this planet, and I'm going to travel the universe and do whatever I want. Gohan at this point is ready to give up. He's done. He still doesn't have that fighting Saiyan spirit like his father does. But then Goku comes in telepathically, tells him not to give up. And then we get one of the most epic moments in Dragon Ball Z, where Gohan girds his fighting spirit and performs a one-handed Kamehameha wave. And we get a beam struggle that we haven't really gotten since the Saiyan saga between Goku and Vegeta. But now the stakes are even higher and the situation is even more dire. But, you know, I'm sure everybody's seen it, so we all know that Gohan at the end of the day defeats Cell with the help of the Z Fighters and Vegeta. And we get the epic ending that we all deserved pretty much. Goku's gone. Gohan is the new hero. And like I said, Gohan kind of taking over the throne as the savior of humanity and the new hero of Earth, you know, it's welcome. They really could have ended this story, and I think Toriyama did intend to end the story right there. But either way, it's an epic story. One of my favorite moments in Dragon Ball Z history. It is, to me, what Dragon Ball Z is supposed to be.